Hi Taurus, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and to your first love read for the month of September. Let's see what's going on with you, Taurus, what's going on with your person, and what action we can expect in this connection now. And these are general collective readings. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Taurus and send them the messages they need to hear the most for their love life now. Thank you. Alright Taurus, let's begin your reading. Welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here again. And Taurus, if you're new here, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. So newbies, I'm setting down these two sets of cards here. One is going to be for you, one will be for your person. But for the duration of the reading, I will be calling one side person A and the other side person B. If this is your reading, you'll immediately know which side you resonate best with, right? Okay. Action for person A and action for person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Fool card in reverse. So somebody's really stressed out here. They don't want to be... They're maybe not being able to go off for a new beginning. Or they want to, or they feel that partner's been fooling them till now. There's a lot of stress on one end, somebody not being able to sleep at night. They feel that person is a very controlling, narcissistic kind of a person who is very unemotional. They don't show their emotions. They are harsh. They are cutting with their words sometimes. And on the other side, I do see person B has the Magician in reverse. So there could be something like that, and they, according to them, they feel they're doing the right thing. They feel this is justice, this is the way it's meant to be, and I don't think there's any remorse as such. I could be wrong, of course. I'm going to clarify all these cards and figure it out, but overall I see that somebody is very, very stressed out here because of an energy that they are dealing with who is not very kind. So what I'm going to do, Taurus, I will start with some dialogue message cards here. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll do the clarification. So Taurus and their person, spirit. Taurus and their person, if they could say something to each other. And Taurus, if any of you are looking for a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. It takes a few more from another deck, Taurus. Taurus and their person. Taurus and their person, spirit. Okay. Alright, good to go, Taurus. Let's start your reading. The first card here says, I pray for you all the time and do healing work on your behalf. I can't wait to lay my head on your chest and listen to your heartbeat. I'm embarrassed over how desperate I became and what I did. Do you still respect me? I've never experienced a love and a connection like this before. Please don't give up on me. Maybe this is person B who's trying to do the right thing now. I have a hard time focusing on you when I'm trying to build an empire. Yes, this sounds like this King of Swords in reverse. Maybe they were very harsh and unemotional, and after they're focusing more on their work and external activities more than their person. I tend to look at your social media pages waiting on signs to connect with you. My past of how I was raised affects how I act now in life. I act like I don't care, but deep down it affects me more than you'll ever know. So somebody's just creating illusions and maybe being a trickster or cold-hearted, but maybe they do have feelings, deep feelings for their person, but that's not good enough, I think, for this Nine of Swords person who's miserable. It's hard to move on when I keep comparing you to everyone new that I meet. And the last card here says, I may not be good enough for you. You seem to have high standards. So, Taurus, Let's start your reading. If this is resonating with you, I'm going to start with an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you, and then we'll do the clarification. So, blessing, guidance, advice, or the message for you, Taurus, is come on, buckle up, speak your truth. Okay? There's no need to be in this kind of a space anymore. If this is you on person A's side, you have to be brave enough now to speak from your heart about what you feel, how you feel, what makes you angry. All right, so let's start. Nine of Swords, Spirit. Why is person A in the Nine of Swords energy? They feel trapped. They feel trapped, and they're trying to, maybe you guys are not talking to each other. There is a fear, there is imbalance. Person A feels they're trapped in some toxic cycle. And yes, they're trying to find their inner healing or guidance or whatever, but they do know that things are very, very imbalanced right now between these two people. King of Swords in reverse, Spirit. King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. I think it could have started out well. It could have started out well where person A maybe expected their person to be the King of Pentacles, upright, somebody who was caring, loving, who would provide for them, take care of them. But that soon halted, I feel, and person A is probably now lost hope in this connection. They figured out that this person is nothing like I had imagined. So what happened, Spirit, in the recent past for person A to be feeling this way? 10 of Wands. This is like a heavy burden person A is carrying, and I think they want to drop it. They don't want to fight for this connection anymore. They want to choose maybe somebody new. They want to make a choice for something new, or they want their person to choose them and show them love. I don't know. Sometimes this card is indicating a new person, right? A new lover or a new love interest. So this person doesn't want to carry this weight of this past partnership. They actually just don't want to fight for it anymore. They would love to make a choice for themselves, to go towards something which will make them happy. 7 of Cups in reverse, Spirit. 7 of Cups. Yes, whoever this person A is trying to find their strength. They are trying to move on. They are hoping that sooner or later, they can make that decision. Very loving, kind, generous, perfect spouse. But the person they are with, I think, is not their ideal mate. And how does person A now feel about this connection, Spirit? Person A doesn't trust their partner anymore. There's anger, there's bitterness, there's upset. They would rather be single and abundant and happy on their own. They just don't want to carry this stress and tension anymore. I want to unchain, unbound myself and live. Even if I have to live alone and take care of myself, it's better. I cannot be in this state. My person makes me angry and upset and bitter all the time. I don't trust them anymore. Queen of Swords in reverse, Spirit. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yes, I think person A, they really got into this connection thinking it's going to give them a lot of emotional happiness. My 10 of Cups will be there forever and ever. I'll have emotional happiness. But all 9 cups upside down. No emotional happiness. And that's what's really making person A angry. That person B has not fulfilled their emotional needs maybe. And maybe that's why they're looking for somebody maybe new to move towards. So what action person A will take, Taurus, I'll open later. Let's go on to the other side and see what this person is all about. Person A has the Magician in reverse. Why is that, Spirit? Justice again. Ace of Swords. They want to communicate with person A about, the right thing that has to be done. I think They are also a bit feeling abandoned now. They're feeling person A is probably not putting in work, or things are out of balance right now. There's stagnation. What's this Justice card, Spirit? What's this Justice card? Yes, they feel this Queen of Cups has withdrawn their love now from their life. And they're feeling as if person A has betrayed them. Now they are in that victim mode that, they've done wrong to me, and I need justice, and this my person doesn't care for me anymore. They are betraying me, or they're not putting in work. They've left me out in the cold. They're not bothering about me. So it's almost like this person feels they need the justice. One more, Spirit, for the Justice. Heart of Hearts, I think person B knows that they are the cause of this tower falling, but they are still trying to pretend that they are in the right. They want to pretend that they are clean and they are honest and they are whatever they do is the right thing, but somewhere they know things are crumbling around them, and they could also know that it's their fault. I don't think this person wants to accept it. What happened in the recent past, Spirit, for person B to be feeling this way? The Hermit. I think they didn't respect their person. They didn't respect their person. Empress in reverse. No wonder this Empress has decided to walk away now. Maybe they just left this Empress to be by themselves in hermit mode all the time, never treated them well, or never, Finally, I think this Empress has now decided to walk away, and now they're upset, they're angry, they want to win. And they're trying to, I think, go into victim mode to say that I'm right and they are wrong for walking away. Five of Swords, Spirit. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Inside me, I think this person is shaking. They are shaking because they don't want to be single. That it really bothers them and stresses them out to, even contemplate the fact that they can lose their person. And in their mind, this was a perfect match. There was nothing wrong. You loved me, I loved you, we were soulmates, or we were together and everything was fine. Everything was in justice. I was always honest. But basically, they know what they've done. They know that they've always kind of belittled their Empress. They've always knocked their Empress down. They have always neglected their Empress. This is all that could have gone on in the recent past. But let's see. How does person B now feel about this connection, Spirit? The World. They are feeling a bit... they know. It's not that this person can pretend whatever they want. They are also enlightened to the fact that this connection is ending and why it's ending, right? So this actually making them feel a bit neglected and feeling left behind. They want to communicate. Eight of Wands. What's this, Spirit? Heart of Hearts, this person is deep in their emotions. They are very afraid now. So they feel that if I communicate to person A, maybe take them an apology or something, or emotionally kind of, soften them maybe. Let's see. What else, Spirit? What is Eight of Wands? Yes, they don't want... they don't want person A to hold back from them anymore. They want them to open up with this apology, talk to them, and... Heart of Hearts, I think person B knows that they are the cause of... They have guilt, they have remorse, they have sadness when they think back of all the wrongs they've done. This person has been in hermit mode. They are enlightened to why this connection is breaking down, but they are thinking of ways and means to either cover it up or pretend there was nothing wrong with them, or maybe now even thinking of... because they're getting scared, they are sensing the cycle shutting. They could also be trying to communicate with person A, or they will, to say, hey, listen, I'm sorry, and I regret what I did. So they're trying every tactic possible. This is a Magician in reverse with the Five of Swords energy. So I'm not sure what their motive is. Let's see. Let's see if you guys are going to take any action towards each other. Before I open these cards, Taurus, can I request you for a thumbs up if this is resonating with you? It really helps your energy to be with me and to do these readings, makes me happy, and also helps the videos to circulate. And if you're new here, Taurus, do subscribe and like so that I can see you again on Friday for your love bite. Thank you. So let's see. Person A, will you take any action towards person B now? Queen of Wands. All right, why is that an action? Queen of Wands says, I have figured it out. I am very powerful. They have belittled me. They've made me feel I was not good enough. But I've suddenly realized I am good enough. I can attract anyone I want. I'm beautiful. I'm sexy. I'm a go-getter. I'm confident now that me and myself are perfect. And I think person A could be on the verge of closing this chapter down. Rather be alone than unhappy. That's what this person is saying. One more card, Spirit, for the Queen of Wands. What is their action? What's their most expected action? The Magician. Yes, person A has really leveled up. They have become the magician of their own life. They have all the tools to manifest whatever they want. I think person B has kept them chained and bound for a very long time, but whoever person A is has really regained their confidence. They're getting out of something and manifesting something brand new for themselves. Person B, what about you? Will you take any action? The Empress. Why is the Empress here? Why is that an action? They are spying. They are spying on person A. They are watching them maybe glow up. Too many cards, 1 second. Give me another card, Spirit, for the Empress. Why is that an action? Justice. They are keeping a close watch on this Empress. This is like a huge shake-up for person B, the Tower. They are kind of keeping a watch to, maybe this could be leading to a court case, or maybe they're watching this, Empress to see whether they're going to take any action, maybe a legal case or court case to become single. But person B is watching person A. What else, Spirit? Give me one more. What is the action person B is taking towards person A? Or will be? The High Priestess. One more. 7 of Wands. And the Emperor. Like I said, this person wants to communicate now. They are trying to figure out what this Empress wants. They want to show up as their Emperor, right? They have the Emperor, see, they have this person in their mind. They are afraid. It's a huge tower shake-up for them to realize that this Empress could now be on their way. This has become a huge, huge, huge tower moment. Where is the Tower card? Don't tell me I've lost it. I just had it in my hand. Yeah, here it is. See? So this is like a huge tower moment to even contemplate or think that, this Empress can now be single and maybe justice will be served. Right? Maybe a court case, I don't know. So what this person is wanting to do is now show back up with some communication to prove to this Empress that I am your Emperor. Right? But I am not very sure it's going to work because I do see the 7 of Wands. I have somebody who here, I think this is the Empress, who's found their Zen space and they are going to be protecting themselves. Look at the way she's looking away from. So yes, it's time, I think, to speak your truth, Taurus. Let me take one more card. Person A, most expected outcome or action? The Moon. And person B, in most expected outcome or action. Six of Swords. This Queen of Wands is maturing into the Empress, and they're going through deep emotions at the moment. And they may be a little afraid and scared as well. And that is why, Taurus, this card is here for you not to be afraid and speak your truth. Whereas this person is concerned, they are wanting to forget about the conflict and let's move on to, peace. That's what they want. So from being the Emperor in reverse, they are showing back up as an Emperor to say, hey, I'm your equal counterpart and I'm going to do the right thing. And that's it. So that's all I have for you, Taurus. I hope it worked for you. Hope it helped. And I'll see you again on Friday now. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.